And
Hi. So. Now, which one of you end me? So now Imperator is once again known as Alexander.
Antiochus!
Oh! Well, that's it, boys. Rimtech just bombed the Chrysalis. It's over. The player will now begin the mission defeated. Alright, well, we're working on this map again. I kind of want to work on the terrain, like add some different tile set stuff in, but I know that that's really fucking boring to watch. Dude, I hope I can find the voice actor for Jack Anderson and get him to do his stupid Andor walking voice. Hey guys. That was honestly the most slapstick sequence, man. I'm wondering what we did wrong here to make it so that this doesn't get set up properly. I think we can do that. Because we're going to have to make it a little bit tighter, or it won't work. I wanted to have it to be two separate hallways or whatever, like pathways, but at that width, they would be pretty bad for the experience. So how long do you think it'll take for me to get DF to make the reverse ramps for this tile? So, what do you guys think? Oh, wait, I see why we didn't do that. Wait, do I? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, wait. Yeah, so it probably doesn't link back. Right? Like, if we were to keep linking this, it probably doesn't link it well over here or something. But maybe we can do it that way. Hey, look at that, man. Hey, man. We fucking did it, dude. I just need to patch up the rest of the fucking... rest of the tiles. Beautiful. Well, nothing like a little bit of fucking piecemealing terrain to get the mind working in the morning. Make space creepable. I like that idea. What's up, Shovel? Buy him a Heyman shirt. What, DF? That's like a compelling reason never to talk to a man again. You can treat that as a cardinal sin or something. I don't know why. I probably don't correctly tag my videos or something.
Hey, man.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just woke up too, about a half hour ago. I was in the middle of brushing my teeth when I set the stream up to wait for me to finish. I had to use the bathroom. I don't know, can you? I think you've only done 500. Oh! Oh, fuck! No, apparently you can only do one. Bye! Bye! Oh, never mind. What the fuck? Guys, it's letting RoomTech do it again. I don't know if that's allowed. It's very poorly timed, I must say. But I assume there's something stopping you. Not gonna spend everything. Wow, he's being frugal. Oh, okay. That's the only time you can ever do this, is if you're on a cell phone. Man, the tileset stuff that I have for Space Platform, it was made for a map crap map, so it's pretty poorly organized. It's pretty bad. Alright. Man. Oh, fuck! RimTech, you're hosting my stream with 0 viewers. Thanks. I'm going back to T1 and T2. Dude, it's our favorite song. Holy shit. I'm doing that when iPlayer returns. Literally can't do anything to those maps until he gets back. I will enjoy your viewers, man. Can't believe this song is playing again. Yeah. She's back already. Unexpected breakdown, by the way. That's like the only lyric I can properly understand out of this track. I'm usually pretty good at hearing screamed vocals. Just talent I've had to learn over the years. What are the what am I doing? I gotta find out where these. Oh, okay. What if I just left it there? I am become a hoop thrower, destroyer of rams.
Conquer, react, tuning, distortion, igniting, defect.
Ah, no problem, Connor. What's up, dude?
Phase shifting.
What's up, Vic? Oh yeah. No wonder people are late. I forgot to ping Modstream thing. Idiot. One sec. Yeah, there will be a reverse ramp leading up to this area. Well, maybe not. This is going to be the base of the Confederates, so. I just sent it, dude. Oh. Yeah. No control over that one, though. The sneakers are bleeding, guys. It would please me very much to put the command center right there. But I won't. You mean you put the bell on for me? How sweet of you. How you of you. There we go. We'll put the refinery there. Makes perfect sense. Now we've got something there. Something has been placed there that will not be deleted later. Alright. 180 seconds, guys. Yeah, the tile set is, by default, not very grand. You could do a little bit more. But not really that much. What, over here you mean? I'll put like a doodad right here. Hold on, let me see. I'll find some way to make this bit unpathable so that workers can still mine this bottom resource here. But units won't try to path around over there. Maybe the barracks should get moved over here though. I guess I can just squeeze those up a little bit. I can't really, though, without blocking this one out. It's probably a bit better. Free-placed brigade is right, dude. These guys are actually... I think these guys are gonna land on the area. In, like, the opening of the map. Though I don't think the player will actually see them. I kind of like the idea that if the player, like, Ling rushed this area, they would see the landing. But I don't think I'll be showing it on screen. I'm not sure. Zerg here. Oh yeah. Whatever, I'll do that later. Ah, not Biff energies. You can't do that. Get removed by Catbot, dude. So, of all the things to call your bot, why call it Catbot? Like, why do they have to make it furry? You know what's really bad is you want to talk about how monotonous the tile set is. You notice anything missing from the doodads selection? They didn't make any high platform doodads, which is the platform is like the most ubiquitous tile. High platform being the second most if you have a lot of cliffs. And they didn't make any fucking doodads for it. And it's literally as simple as just swapping out the tile underneath it. That's what fucking gets me. Hey, that's a real doozy there, buddy. Yeah. There's a frog.
you made me do?
Oh.
Aggressive mode! Aggressive mode!
You got it, dude. You got that aggressive move. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do with that area in the Terran's base. I'm not really sure what makes the most sense to do there. Because that area is not really complete for my money in terms of the functioning level design. Like, obviously, the decor is far from over. This tile set needs a lot of custom assets. But I gotta add a bunch of expansions and pathways and stuff. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put an expansion down here. God damn it. Well, the problem is it's really bad for pathfinding if I do that. Not really that many places to use it either. There's going to be a reverse ramp over there. By the way, check out my fucking terrain design, dude. Hey, get out of there. No. That'll do, I guess. It's effectively just a doodad right now. There's not really any function to it. I kind of like the idea of this being almost like a fucking moat. I don't know. That seems like it would work out. Ooh, excuse me. Still haven't quite woken up, apparently. At some point, I'll finish the blend for that. But... It is actually a surprisingly functional map already. Just the... I'm very perplexed by how that ended up happening. I'm gonna need to make a wider ramp, though. Yeah, they will, they'll mess around with it. Have no fear. There are zerg here. So I need a variant that actually acts more like a bridge, I guess? That'll be annoying. And DF's job? Yeah! Yeah, I know. Oh. Don't turn your neck that way. We figured out how to do it. You. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, his buddy's also in this map. Can you believe it?
Hello! No, no, no! Somebody wake me up from this fever dream!
You got him and his friend. And they're both Reavers! Yes, Dynamo. It is. But it's pretty, really the only recognizable bit is that the Protoss start off in relatively similar positions compared to where they were originally. And, like, the early stages of the map have, like, you start off in the same position. There's Rusty Pit next to you, and there's some high dirt over here. Bye. Like, the Chrysalis is in a similar position as well, I suppose. But that area has been linked with the rest of the map. And I greatly reduced the catwalk. I had the other map open, so you could see what I was talking about a bit better. But... So this is it for the original map. And as you can see, it's, like, the Chrysalis is on the high ground, you've got your main base, and you got the Protoss. And so, Chrysalis, high ground, main base, low ground over here leading to the Protoss, Rusty Pit and Catwalk. And then the high ground. And this sort of high ground complex as well is still there. But everything else is pretty new. Hey, Shebel's working on it, apparently. So. I will need it for my own stuff. I'll work on it if he doesn't. I'm gonna need a very specific kind, though. It probably won't be reusable for other productions, unfortunately. I'm actually not sure if I'll use that in Hydra at all. But there's going to be a map. Actually, my Mapcrap full toilet submission will involve Protoss and Zerg and Dominion forces all on, all in space, while you take them on as the raiders. Can't spoil too much, but that's the idea. This map by itself requires a whole lot of custom art, though. Like, obviously I already did the elevated catwalk shit. I've still got to tweak that some more. I've still got to fix the ramps, naturally. But, I'm also going to be producing some asteroid terrain. I've already done that a little bit with the one of my older Mapcrap submissions. But like, this area is going to be an asteroid. And probably this area as well. Or at the very least that. So they'll be like scattered around. And the idea is that it's kind of something that I'm messing around with conceptually, but I kind of like the idea that you would see asteroids in, or like whatever new shit I'm adding to the tile set. I like the idea that I use that sparingly initially. You get to see some of the new stuff as a player, and then the more maps you go through, the more included they are, depending on what makes the most sense, of course. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. That could be pretty nice. What's up, Bistio? How you doing? Yeah, for sure, I think that would be useful for the Final Terran mission, because I've decided to add Protoss there, so grounding their presence with some sort of terrain would be a mighty fine task, I think. I just like the idea that it starts out with you not really knowing the extent of the changes. You play the first map, you're like, oh, there's some tile set changes here, and then like by the end, you're fighting on insanely custom stuff. I think it'll be a nice segue, or whatever, a build-up. Me too, man. I'm a pretty big fan. I'm making a overhaul of the original campaign right now. And so far we've got the first Zerg map testable. The first two Terran maps are playable, but they need some bug fixes. Well, the first Zerg map also needs some bug fixes. But it's playable. And the first Protoss map is in the same boat, actually. So we're in there, man. What the... Oh shit, iQuery messaged me. Doesn't have his computer yet though.
Anytime you're playing music for the crowd instead of yourself,
Rust is such a simulation of a computing language. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Biscuit. Hopefully you can get back to playing real games. The commander of the Ultramarine Protoss? I'm actually not sure. I haven't decided about that.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Take this!
Okay. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you. You know, I actually have a banana right here. Because you said that, I am going to eat it right now. Oops. These are certified.
You owe me a beer.
Hold on, guys. I had to eat a banana. Remtech gave me one. Reminder to stay hydrated. I don't know what that has to do with the banana, but... Oh. It's a Protoss Hydra phone. Oh shit! A dot dot dot. Oh. You're Artanis. It looks like I haven't invented a character to take over Ultramarine yet. I might be reconsidering the inclusion of Dark Sapphire because they only show up in one map right now. It might be better to have... I have to wait for that guy to finish talking because for some reason people put vocals in music. But yeah, I might need to switch this over to Tyrion because...
And we're walking.
Dark Sapphire seems a weird one-off color. And I really want the player to enjoy having all of their units Psystorm. Annihilated.
Hey, man.
Fucking Control Z on that one, buddy. That was a good combo. So why are you banned on your computer but not on your phone? Dark Sapphire! They have transformed. Yeah, I guess. Biff Gates. Can't call him that.
I'll make sure you never call him that again.
I still don't know why they've censored Biff. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I tried searching it earlier, but... Nope, I can't find anything, man. Let me find a more, let me find a banger of a mix, man. Let's see if I can find one of those. A fucking banger. Oh, you know what? It's here somewhere. It's all the way up. Oh, maybe I don't have it in here, actually. Darknet! Let's see. Here it is.
We can't fight everything off one by one.
Unfortunately, it opens with vocals, but that's okay.
But if we make this,
Heyday!
we make it work for us.
Create chaos. War.
Acknowledged.
Fear.
Fear. Brutal. Total.
I'm done trying to win over people's hearts.
Let's attack them.
We can work with fear.
Yes, we can.
Ah! Ursidon!
We make the terror.
An army of bears! Commitment. Yes. It is kind of sad though. I'm not really ever able to use Blizzard for inspiration in terms of level design or anything because it's just a fucking mess. But you know.
More than chaos.
I hope so. Why don't you ask him? Maybe I should ask him.
I was designed like this because you people are more comfortable interacting with your own kind. If I didn't wear the suit, it would defeat the purpose.
Making you guys pretty close, huh?
Not too close, I hope.
Sorry, I was crushing the phone's brain. I'm actually pretty excited now. There's bears here. No, there's gonna be some real sick shit. Just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah, custom ramps. I am indeed waiting for those. We don't have any backwards ones. Yeah. I imagine you're not recommending that other people do. Oh, okay. Wow, that's the most accurate advertising they've ever done. Dude, this music awakens the monkey in me. It's a pretty good bit. Hey! Should be more than enough. Alright, now we just need to be doing this with a sec. I don't know about this one, guys. It does not appear to be accurate. Oh, maybe it was offset. Oh, it's probably just completely off. There we go. We did it.
Give it to me.
Some spooky shit, man.
Give it to me.
Okay. Now we need to give it to her. We can do that later. That's like the easiest thing to do.
Give it to me.
I'm actually not sure how to align that properly. Huh. Am I participating in new Mapcraft 2? Yes, I am.
33! 3! A 3, I say! A 3! I put a curse of 3 upon you!
This microscopic invader breaks into a cell. It liberates its genetic material and reproduces in the cell nucleus. The virus thus transforms the cell into a factory capable of producing thousands of copies of its own.
Okay, let's try it this way, right? We're gonna do something even more silly than I thought initially. I gotta extend this, of course. I forget how to extend it. I usually say chalks because that's how he told me to do it, as if there was an H there instead of an I. Okay, so this is a fucking mess. That's okay. I was right up against the wall. Okay. Now we get to do the fun part. I just came in to get my bike fixed! Dude, that's my favorite line in any one of these fucking songs. Man, the amount of fucking corrective surgery I'm gonna have to do to this tile. Whew. Butter! Hey, you said that butter more than 3 times there. I don't know if that's allowed or not.
Hello? No, no, no! Somebody wake me up from this fever dream!
Consider the possibility of life on other planets, and yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regard this Earth with envious eye. Slowly, surely, they drew their plans against us.
What the fuck happened here? What the fuck? Am I missing something? Oh, never mind. It's just this. I was wondering what the fuck was going on there. There we go. See? It was easy. Okay. Well, we have the borders taken care of. One step ahead of Trump. This is not really aligned, though. Like, this should be one tile over, I think. No, there's nothing in there where it's just me saying no. I have to change it over to say a fever dream. And add an actual no. But that'll be for later. Pretty soul-crushing stuff, yeah. I can only imagine. Just trying
Kill
to
yourself.
line this stuff up is psychotic. Offset it by 1 pixel again, like a mongoloid. You think so, huh? I'm down. That sounds like the partnership of a century. Me making tiles while I fucking wither away.
Aggressive mode!
And him being an aggressive.
Amphiacus!
Yep. Why? What a mess. Oh yeah, you were there for that story, huh? That is still a really funny story to me. I thought it was a pretty good bit. Why is there an arrow knee emoji? What is wrong with people? I'm doing what melee mappers could only dream of right now. Oh, what's up? Connor, how you doing, dude? Mostly you missed me making a ramp. So nothing much, I must admit.
The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me!
Maybe it was.
That's 3!
Three. What? Oh. Ay, ay, ay. guess we'll be working with this again. I almost named the that last VOD of Yuri's Revenge Cosmonaut General. Bing, bing, bing.
Fatality.
Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong. Anything obvious that I miss? Doesn't look like it really. There are a couple, yeah. Melee mappers. They do indeed exist. Yeah, I had looked at the what the map pool was looking like, or somebody was posting images of their work. Something. How do I want to do this?
Hey, man.
Probably, I don't know what my next game will be. It's probably going to be Warcraft 1 and 2, but that's not going to come for a while. I will be starting Retribution next week. Custom campaign for Brood War. And thus will begin an onslaught of additional custom campaigns. Yeah, Argus on his Retribution. I've been beating everything that I've been playing lately in 2 to 3 streams. I mean, even Red Alert was 4 streams? And that was a game and an expansion. some bing bong music, dude. I'm glad I deliberately clicked on this mix. Alright, well, I wish that had gone a bit faster, but we appear to be entering the final stages of this stupid thing. Yeah, exactly. Metal Fatigue beat me in a stream. I think that would be more accurate. I'm not getting good at Command and Conquer, I can promise you that. I'm very bad at the game. That last stream was evidence enough, I think. Still looks like fucking shit.
Oh no. Yeah, not only is it the polar opposite, but people usually look at it like... It's like, oh, remember back when Blizzard made bad games like Warcraft 2? It's not terrible. I mean, it's not quite the same level of quality as Warcraft 3. Always gets me, man. Most people think that Warcraft 3 is a better game than Warcraft 2. Hopefully that clears it up. What do you mean by change how it looks on the left? Is there something obvious about it that I'm missing? I didn't change anything about this. Well, you can't see anything over here. I should probably mask in some sort of border. Well, realistically, you wouldn't be able to see anything there, I don't think. Like, if the tile was actually a part of the game already, I don't think you'd be able to see anything. But, see what I can do. Like, there's nothing that would be visible. Like, you wouldn't really be able to see anything, if you know what I mean. Like, if we just mask out all the shit that's blocking off the existing stuff, right? I mean, you're basically masking it the whole tile. Well, it's just because you can see it. Yeah, it's just because of the angle that your camera's at, you can see that. Theoretically, the same shit would be present on the right side, you just don't see it. Like, if I tried to implement that detail over here, it wouldn't work.
also seem to slow down. First thing that I noticed was the intensification of the colours in the environment. Which is another way of saying, I think,
I don't know what you were talking about when you said this.
perceptual data. Then time also seemed to slow down. Time also seemed to slow down.
You. Oh, man. Can I change the background? Yeah, is there a better color you would like? Oh, well, it's just an image that I have loaded into OBS, so it's nothing special. And I put the chat over it. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, this is, all of those changes were in service to something that does not make sense in any degree for the scale, but hopefully it alleviates some of the issues. I don't know. Well. Hopefully that's good enough. What the fuck?
I live the life of sin.
What? I like it. I use Restream FTL, but it's more demanding on your internet. Yeah, it's less, because FTL is, I don't know what the actual acronym stands for, I assume it's faster than light, but it basically is like the low latency thing on Mixer, and YouTube and Twitch support something similar, but not to the same degree, I think, or maybe they do now, but yeah. Thank you very much, Veek. It's definitely taken a lot of patience, that's for sure. I didn't think it would take quite as long. Yet here we are. Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll see what that looks like. And maybe we can do something about that. Oh, don't you worry, man. Wow, have I really already been going for 2 hours? That rip was long as fuck! Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, so let's find our tile set file here. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours already. And I did not think that was the case. That's what happened. Hurry it up! Hurry it up! Hello! Exactly.
Bye!
Bye! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure it'll be a consistent thing, man. Enjoy it while you can. Alright, this is giving me a headache. Get this music out of here. That was one of them binaural beats.
Hey, man.
Yeah? I don't pay for it.
The dark wind howls.
Oh, fuck. Howling. What's up, Kian? I made a ramp.
Yes!
Wouldn't you much rather look at ramps, dude? DVR function is needed to be able to rewind. It probably doesn't work on with Restream. Let's see.
Yes!
Oh, I hit enable.
Is this your dog?
Maybe it'll work. I imagine it will only work from this point onward or for the next stream or something. Sociology and socialism. Name a more iconic duo. Yeah, I know where it is. I didn't think it worked for when you're using Restream. But I don't know why it would unenable itself. I guess that just makes sense though, but YouTube constantly just destroys my fucking stream by telling it or setting it to setting it to unlisted when I don't do anything, and then people can't fucking find the video. So that's great. Well, there you go. Ramp is here, lol. And it can even almost be fully walked. Walked. Alright, now I need to compare the...
And we're walking. I'm thinking.
Okay. So for most of this fucking ramp, it's not medium ground. Looks like it's just... Ow. Dark winds? Did you hear that? Dark winds, guys! Crow! No, wait, hold on a second. What the fuck? Sorry, I was crushing Metatron's brain.
This is me.
This is you! Hold on. He says crow! What the fuck? He
He says Darkwind's crow! No! What the fuck?
This is me.
This is you!
Taking a trip.
He's taking a trip!
Spinning.
He's spinning, guys! Oh god! What the fuck is this? Now that's a simulation. Holy shit.
Bones are breaking, guys. What the fuck? I can't believe I just witnessed that. Oh, they're coming to arrest me, guys! I listened to the simulation!
Hey, man.
Yeah. Oh, fraud. Dude, that was a simulation song, seriously. Why did that happen? Dark Wind Crow. Can't say that, dude. Always you. No, he's talking again, guys.
Fears will be my skin.
What simulation shit are you gonna put me through now? My skinny jeans? Is that what he said? I'm not paying attention.
My skin of dreams.
Oh, my skin of dreams. My mistake, man.
What heart denies? What mind defies?
What 925s? 3.
What lay beneath?
Oh, maybe he did say flame knives. Wouldn't surprise me at this point.
This skin of dreams.
No, not the skin of dreams. Dude, why is he singing?
My skin
My skin.
My skin of dreams.
I did not think I would be listening to that today. That is a good bit.
My skin. My skin of dreams.
This song is sick. Alright. Our height flags have been applied. I'm not doing the other one right now. Oh, but DF sent me an updated pie tile, so maybe I should try to, Wasn't there something that I did the pathing for? I think it was all this. And then I could import the settings. What? It did not work again. Okay. He's saying muscles aching. Yeah, that import dialogue is still not working, so I'll just send him the tile so make him do it. Fuck that. Or I'll do it again later. No, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. I already watched anime because of you. I'll listen to Void! Void, guys! No. I'm sure you've listened to it enough. You don't need to have me play it on your stream. Annihilated. Look at that beautiful multicultural... Fuck, I missed a tile. I don't know, can you? What do you mean? What specifically were you thinking? Yeah, I will, if you bribe me in G Fuel, man, that's an excellent way to get me going. Alright. Remember how I was like, I kind of want to do that ramp for the elevated catwalk, but that would take too long, so I'm not going to do that on stream. And then I just fucking spent an hour and a half. Yeah, what's up, Jamtruin? I think I crystallized it pretty well in that review. I could have talked more about gameplay, but there was none, really. So I don't see the point. Alright. Well, we've got one lovely set-piece ramp here. Good to go. I should actually be able to use that later on as well, should I need to. Oh. Did I already play everything you gifted me? I think in terms of what's in line for gift plays. Dawn gifted me like 3 games and I still haven't played them. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I don't have the capital to go out and acquire any new games, so, or any pricey titles. So if there's something out there that you want me to play, but it's over a certain price margin, that would be the best way to do it. Let me open my Steam. Take a look while we're stretching. So I definitely want to throw an expansion in the middle over here, maybe 2. I could probably replace this solar plating thing, which is nice for decor, but I can replace it with a base and move the solar panel stuff somewhere else. I kind of want to make high solar panel. It makes more sense that it would be on a higher elevation so that it can catch more sun anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're in space, but it's just something that struck me as odd that they never ported that. And high dark plating would be nice as well. Oh, fuck yeah! Ah, the anime! Alright, let's hope that I can remember what he gifted me. I think somebody gifted me Spec Ops The Line many, many months or years ago. I still haven't played that. I don't even know if that guy's still watching the channel. Let's see. I think Patrick gave me Portal 2, but we were supposed to play that together, and he's been pretty busy lately. Apparently it doesn't work, so I grabbed it because Imperator told me that it was something like Warcraft 2 was supposed to be, and then he played it and he said it was too buggy to play. Let's see. Oh, he gifted me Shower with Your Dad Simulator, Dawn, that is. And he gifted me Black Mesa? I know he gave me those 2, but I don't remember if he gave me anything else. Is there like a history or something? Free. I don't know why some of the stuff that I haven't played, like Black Mesa, is in my recent. Yeah, I've got a lot of, I have a lot of games that I haven't played yet. I still have to play those Fear games at some point. And just don't even look at my garbage section. Apparently Earth 2150 I put in garbage. I thought I was going to play that someday. Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, I have a fair number of titles. I almost have 300 games. And then I have all of Patrick's games I can play. So yeah, those 2 titles that he gifted me were Shower with My Dad and Black Mesa. So at some point I'm going to play Black Mesa, but I feel like I should probably play the original Half-Life games. Like 1... And I haven't played Half-Life 2 in about 8 years. Or 10 years or something. I have all of the Dawn of War games. Unless they released a new one, but I don't think they did. I have Dawn of War 1, 2, and 3. And that includes their expansions. Where is the Half-Life stuff? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, so I have a feeling I should probably play all of the Half-Life games before playing Black Mesa, but I'm not sure. I have no GT. I really don't like playing them. They are, not GTA, Warhammer 40k. Like, the first Dawn of War game is so fucking slow. And it's all about, like, squad shit, taking control away from the player. It's just such a chore to play. Like, I would actually rather play Metal Fatigue, I think. It's just so fucking boring to slog through that shit. Maybe there's some game setting or mod I can use to make it so that it's less of a slog. I'm sure people, like, I'm sure there's ways you can enjoy the experience, but for me, like, if the game was shorter, I might consider playing it. But there's 4 different games, so 3 expansion packs, and the campaigns are always fucking long. And playing, it's another game where you play on hard difficulty and all it does is like increase stats and pre-placed unit numbers. I guess I can delete these games. It'll be a while till Pat's around to play them. I kind of want to play some of these more, like, unknown titles that are on this list, just to give them a run-through and, like, see what the fuck they're all about. I think that's only true for the last 2, right? Winter's Assault is actually a linear campaign. I might give it a shot later on. Maybe it's less terrible than I'm remembering, but... that's one of those games that I'm very iffy about. Is what? Did I click on something that made you think of Pi SMK? Remember me. I don't know what the fuck Remember Me is. I think I got that game for free. Yeah, the Stronghold series is another... Oh, wait, oh, yeah! That's right. So after Don gifted me those games, Shirk gifted me all of the Stronghold games. Or these games, anyway. But what is Stronghold Crusader Extreme HD? Why is Extreme HD a thing? What the fuck? Full Spectrum Warrior. That's me, dude. I have Age of Empires 3 on Steam, and the rest of them I just have downloaded. What am I doing? Full Spectrum Warrior. The U.S. Army is the most powerful ground force in the entire world. What is it? Oh, look at this guy. He's having a good time. So it says strategy, action, and tactical. I don't see any gameplay here. Oh, maybe these are gameplay shots? Is it a shooter, or is it... Unique combination of all three! It is a simulation! Oh, what's up, Helcher? Majesty, what's that? I don't think I have that. Oh shit! I've never heard of this game before in my life. It looks like Battlecry 3. Or just Battlecry Engine.
Acknowledged.
With indirect control? What the fuck? Oh, it must be something like, The Sims or something. And yes, Full Spectrum Warrior UED. Feels like Settlers? I've never heard of that. Oh, no. I have heard of Settlers. I just have never played it. I prefer to have real-time control. I'll fall asleep playing a turn-based game. Not my kind of thing. I understand why some people like it, though. It's just not my cup of tea, man. I don't even like tea. Go get some socks. Wait, is TPS censored? What the fuck? What did it? What? What fucking? Hit and miss? What? What the fuck? Why did you? Why did? Oh, is it because you wrote "is hit"? Is it thinking you're trying to write shit? Dude, Mixer's lost its fucking mind. It censors stuff that you're using. It's like typos of swears. It doesn't censor the swears, but it censors just like prank messages. Wow, that is some funny shit, man. Holy fuck. Oh man. Yeah. I figured. And pretty much what you said, Janjabik, except I'm probably even more picky in terms of what makes it an acceptable turn-based strategy. A hole? A living hole! So, we are gonna... We're going to go ahead and convert this into an expansion. Oh, that's right. I made these tiles more buildable. I really wish the stuff like this, the overlays or whatever, would update in real time. Pretty annoying to keep up with shit. Listen. I don't know. I don't know. What have I accomplished? Besides converting this area into a base for the Confederates and expanding these side areas or whatever, these catwalks, I spent all of my time making this in Photoshop. And it still looks like it needs some changes here and there. The border's a little rough. So. That's it. That's what I did. I spent most of my time on that. Nope. But welcome anyway. Although maybe I was doing it wrong again, so I'll show you exactly what I was doing. So I went in here and I selected the Megatile magnifying glass, and then I selected all of these Megatiles, and then I hit this button, and then I selected Catwalk, and I hit import. And nothing happened. See ya later, dude. Thanks for hey-manning me. Well, you can do it then. You can take my tile set.
Archon!
Yeah. Oh, you know what I just realized? I can really easily blend Catwalk with High Platform now, since I have this. I'll just replace the black background with High Platform background. So, tell me, DF, how excited are you to work on reverse space ramps? I have no idea. Let me take a look. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of data in here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit in here. There's no 3s. There's only 0 and 1 for walkability, and L, M, and H for height. Expand the ribbon! What's up, Patrick?
Walkability! Whoa! Eat bullets!
That's a real thinking emoji, yeah. I will remake the secret mission, yes. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll include the hybrids or something as actual units. I'm really grateful to have enough motivation and discipline now to stream this stuff and work on this stuff like all the time. It's weird because I'm also balancing like doing playthroughs of a bunch of games and custom campaigns and stuff. I probably would get more work done if I didn't do that, but I also like doing that, so I don't want to like tunnel in on, like, neglect one side of the YouTube channel or whatever. To benefit one of the other ones. Yeah, okay. That's what I was hoping you would say, to be honest. Just need to make a file here. Hopefully that works out. Bing, 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 bong. There was some blend with this that let me not... Oh. Looks like that was it. I was gonna say, there was some blend I used in the past to not have to deal with that. It's okay. I'll correct it eventually anyway. Alright, so we're still messing around with the resource areas. I feel like we have a good amount on the left-hand side of the map. We just filled in these two here, which will add a nice amount of value to some of these areas. I'm not 100% sold on this middle ramp complex here. It's mostly an anachronism from Blizzard that I try to make into something more functional. This will have a backwards ramp. We just don't have that asset in yet. So eventually you'll be able to take this shortcut, and holding this shortcut will also be really important for holding this base. And to that end, actually, this base may not be valuable enough for the risk it opens the player up to, whoever owns it. It's also kind of the closest base to Ultramarine. I mean, this is pretty close too, but it's more contested. So I have to wonder, like, I should probably be making a more dedicated natural or something. Didn't I send you the extended tile set, though? It should have been that. Unless you mean your pie tile is so old that it doesn't have the extended support for that. But I'm using your pie tile, so that doesn't sound right. So how do I want to go about constructing this? This map is kind of weird because there's a lot of expansions, but there's not really any quote-unquote good expansion. Like, the best expansions to take are probably your enemy's bases, but by the time you do so, their resources are going to be mined out, so... Like, all of the other like, this is kind of nice, I guess, but, like, everything is kind of low on resources. So you're more encouraged to build a lot of expansions and take a lot of ground. It's just I don't know if there will be enough of a capital to defend in that sense. It's kind of a lower econ map. And it wasn't something I was initially intending to do, but it is just how it's been. So maybe I could have a couple of expansions that are really high saturation in terms of resources, and thus it's disproportionately better to hold those ones. But it's a lot harder to hold those ones, just to add a little bit more decision making. Oh, if it's the first time you've ever seen extended tile sets, it'll say, like, you've ran out of things or whatever, so your tile set will have to be extended. If you don't know what this means, you should... Or do you want to extend this? If you don't know what this means, you should look this up. That's what it should say, at least. That's the error message I've gotten before the pop-up notification. It's just alerting you to the fact that they've been expanded. Yeah, I know. They happen all the time. I live on a main road. A U road. I was kind of thinking about having a base that was over here, where you could take it, but it would be, like, really atrocious to try and hold. I'm not sure. This whole area is very much work in progress, I think. I haven't really settled on it. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's just letting you know about it. That it is, in fact, using an expanded tile set. If you've never opened one up before, then you'd probably never seen that error. Yeah, exactly. They count as high ground as well, believe it or not. Because low ground is down here. So if you land on here and say, say you landed your siege tanks here, they would actually be getting +1 range over the units over here. So you could do that. God forbid there's ever going to be a situation where there's this catwalk and low platform or rusty pit or something. Then at that point it's obscenely powerful in terms of range, because you get a +2 advantage against them. Alright, so we need a pretty good setup over here, man. The problem with distance mining is that you have even less map control because you don't have any structures over there. Like, you'd have to set up a small outpost or something, like a couple of defensive structures. With basilisks, you're able to do that as zerg, so it's not really that big of a deal. I've got to skip this one. But, yeah. You get the idea. could easily get harassed and annihilated. And if you're distance mining, presumably you're kind of low on econ anyways. So. What's up, Tudor? I really can't stand that song, man. They really managed to make it the most infuriating track to listen to. It's just psychos. Don't say a can of soup. Can of you. You are the can. I am the can. Alright, so... You can, yeah. See? Easy, dude. Okay, bye! Thanks for hanging out, dude. For 5 seconds. Bing, bing, bong. Remember in the good old days where I was unable to make custom terrain because I was working on remastered? Wow. Wasn't that a good time? Didn't that yield high quality products? You! Void. I actually don't think anybody will make anything in Starcraft 2. But I am very happy that I no longer have to play remastered. So. All the tiles you select when you go to import the settings, the latter half of them are duplicates. The former half aren't used by the mega tiles you want to edit. When you import settings, it only imports them to the former half, and the other tiles are ignored, since there aren't any more mega tile settings to import. I don't understand what that means. Why would that be happening, though? I definitely, put some shit in them. So. I mean, I can't show you that because they don't exist anymore. And isn't there an option that just ignores... Would I just do repeat all settings then, or what? But there aren't any. There's no data applied at all. But I selected all of these and exported the data exactly that way. Like, I don't understand. The data was exported by doing this procedure so that I could then import them the same way. It's like, what the fuck happened? Why'd you link me gay? I don't like anime. Dude, that guy has some issues. Dude, what the fuck is this? This is a bit. Why would you do this? This is a confused man.
Nothing's ever worse than work unnoticed. Freelance smells like leaves. You don't know that you're rust.
So why did you put this in my fucking...
Left alone. Left alone.
More like left the fucking song. Bye! Yeah, that's horrible. Alright. So, got our shit going on here. That's fine. You know what I kind of want now? I just realized I kind of want a unit or a hero or some sort of ability that throws units at a target location. So you can just throw your drone from this catwalk to the island. I want that, man. That sounds like a good idea. Good luck getting it coded, but I feel like that would be good. Nope. I didn't think it would be necessary. Clearly a mistake on my part. Why is my mic always wobbly? Come on, Mike. Hit the gym, dude. Whoa! There you go. Okay. Well, we have a little bit more understanding of what the fuck we're doing with this map anyways, which is nice. I still am on the fence about throwing some sort of natural expansion for the Confederates down there. An embolism to the lung, I think? Or a lung, some embolism. I think it was pulmonary. It was pretty sudden. Nobody was expecting it. Least of all himself, so... I didn't follow him very much, but it does seem like there was a lot of people who were affected by him dying like that. Like, there's a lot of people who had, like, he had just streamed, like, 2 or 3 days beforehand. People were like, oh, I just talked to the guy, what the fuck? Some people thought it was, like, a prank or something. Which I guess makes sense, given that, like, he had just gone public with a bunch of content. Like, he just streamed and posted and stuff. It was kind of eerie, though, because he had, one of the things that he had, last things that he had posted to Twitter was something like, you know, make sure you do what you want with your life. It was something like cryptic shit. Where, like, I don't know, man. It was really weird. It's probably just people reading into it, I guess, but definitely was stranger than you would expect. Like, just surprise. Well, Kian, some people are getting ready to invade Area 51, so. It'll happen. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me anyway. Okay. Another day, another ramp. I have no idea about Area 51. But apparently people are like storming it. It's probably I guarantee you nothing will happen, but there is an outside chance that some crazy guy is going to be like running out there. The government has already said, like, hey, don't do that. I hope so, but there's a lot of people already buying hotel tickets. I don't even know where it is or when it's going to happen. I have not been keeping up with the Joneses in that regard. Yeah. See, Dynamo knows what's up. Chair Force. The Black Project. Oh man, that reminds me, I've got to go play that Black game soon. The game where there's blacks. You know. Everybody knows him. No, that's I heard that's a terrible title though. I'm just talking about the Metro game I have to play. Sounds like a good time. No, I made this fucking ramp for an hour and a half! Look at it! But yeah, other than that, I've been terraining. I set this up earlier, at the beginning of the stream, and I added these ramps. And hey, I placed a couple of Vespian geysers too, so, you know. At this point, we're still in the level design stages. I hope that by the end of... I mean, we only have we have less than an hour left in this stream, but my hope is that by the end of this week, I can start working on the AI again. And there's only 4 AIs that I have to do. The Ally, the 2 Protoss, and the Confederates. And so, presumably the stream will, or the production of this map will be a bit faster than the other one. But to offset that, we are working with a different tile set where we have to do a lot of custom terrain, so some of that will be on stream and some of that won't be. Can't wait to have my actual food, my lunch. I had a banana earlier. Oh fuck! Another banana! Yeah, the well, you mean this? Or do you mean this? Sorry, I was crushing Metaphone's brain. There's plenty of ways to access this one. There's gonna be a bunch of reverse catwalk ramps that lead into this area. Or at least, like, yeah, there'll probably be a couple opposite this, and then this one will just be a single entry access point where there's not going to be reverse ramps here. And you'll have to wrap around if you want to, but there will also be reverse ramps here. There won't be any onto that. That's going to be an asteroid base. There's probably going to be 1 reverse ramp here, but maybe not. I might make it so that since there's going to be a reverse platform ramp over here, you might have to... Like, you can take this base, and then if you want to flank it or move around it or whatever, you have to go up and over here, or over here, and then over here. Like, if you want to access the catwalk with ground units, you have to go around. I'm kind of trying to be judicial about where I place the ramps for that sort of thing. Like, this area would be a nice staging ground, which is why I'm kind of considering putting ramps here. But at the same time, I might remove these ramps and move those ones over here. And then have the reverse ramps over there. But there's a lot of island expansions on this map compared to before, like other maps. There's already 3 of them, and odds are there's going to be more somewhere down the line. Like, I'm thinking of converting this into an island, but I kind of want to keep the... I'd like to keep the maneuverability of around the Protoss intact. I might remove this front-facing ramp. And convert this into an island. That was my original idea for it, but I decided to explore something else where you could like flank around them and use a reverse ramp that was going to be placed somewhere in this area to attack into the Confederates if you wanted to. The problem is, I wasn't planning on making this base, this main an island. Just this area is what I was talking about, but I think I'll keep this here. Maybe put a... I don't want to put an expansion down here because there's really not that much maneuverability. But I think this is a fine way to go into the Confederates. Yeah. It's, that's actually a surprisingly easy mission. You just hallucinate a couple of shuttles and go in there. You can win it in like 10 minutes, or 2 minutes rather. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I think this will be converted into an island base. And there's gonna be another expansion in this area somewhere. This will have a reverse ramp so you'll be able to move around. And I might cave in this area here like so. Yeah. Well, I want to explore with making island maps or maps that feature islands more fun. I feel like there's a lot of potential in the concept. But I haven't been able to... I haven't seen examples of any island maps that have been enjoyable to play. So I'm personally still on the fence about it. Like, I have no fucking idea if it'll be a possibility. It definitely requires more micro and hand-holding. And so I think that one of the things that will benefit that is the whole, like, changes to the Nidus canals where you can place them a little bit more freely. That'll be something that you'll experience in this map, I think. I'll unlock the Nidus for this map. And then I like the idea of, like, obviously you've got warp relays for Protoss. So you can shuttle those around, but then you could still reinforce away from home. It's not really the same thing as just teleporting units or whatever, but it is something. And for the Terrans, eventually I hope to have the ramp idea that I was talking about, where you'll actually be able to produce your own ramp and then lift it off. And attach it to cliffs and stuff. And that won't directly benefit island maps per se, but it'll give the race a little bit more maneuverability if they're allowed to. You think this one will work, DF? And I wasn't expecting you to go through all that effort, so I appreciate it. But assuming that there is going to be... like, is there an issue with how I was exporting them, or... well, besides these two, it seems to have worked. I have to set them to, high anyway. Oh, okay. Opposite. No, these are all of the tiles in the original thing. The real prank is that like every row is the same thing. So I actually could have made this shorter by cutting out the two other ones. It doesn't matter that much, but where would I have imported them, though? I don't understand. Huh? What the fuck? Well, that's fucked up somehow. In the tile set, you mean? $32.45 appears to be the right one. That's not the right one. 62 is this. It looks like that was the only casualty. Well, really what I would like, Kian, is the ability to dynamically change terrain somehow in ways that wouldn't be too feature creepy or invasive. Like, I'd like the, you know, as much as we prank Browder with the whole Browder cock thing, I think it's fine if you use that sparingly. It's just, it was always used in a way that didn't fit at all with the tile set. So graphically, it made no fucking sense. Like, why would rocks just be there? It always felt like an abstraction or something that was like placed there deliberately to block your path, as opposed to it just being a natural thing that was grounded in the environment. I'm not really sure how you would make it so that it felt grounded, but wasn't invasive. So. Yeah. I mean, people have been doing that in Brood War melee maps for years, where they've used, like, neutral structures. So, it's not unheard of, per se, it's just, not really what you're looking for. No, there's some that behaved in ways like they completely blocked off an area. For example, there was one of the most recent melee maps. A lot of them take advantage of this weird thing where there's assimilators placed in certain areas, and the assimilators have a smaller hitbox than the geyser, so you can pass units through. But if you blow them up, it becomes a wall, and you can't. I don't know if there are other races that can fix that by building their own gas structure there, but outside of that, you have to teleport your units somehow, or transport your units somehow. So, stuff like that is a dime a dozen these days, but I imagine it was pretty psychotic when it first came out. It's a way for them to change stuff up. Like, I was watching a game recently on a melee game recently that had, like, something related to well, it was just a map where that was there, and then the Zerg player was trying to destroy it in time before the Terran player's army could get through, and he didn't. He was not able to. He had to GG out. So it clearly has some impact on the way that the game is played. Melee maps have a lot of other really silly things associated with them, though. Like, they're still using shitty fucking ramps that are put together with individual tiles of the game or something. Like, kitbash ramps, or not even kitbashes, they're just like whatever they can fucking scrap cobble together tile-wise. It's pretty embarrassing. I am glad that I was able to improve the pathability of the these ramps here. That's a pretty good thing to do, I think. Hello. It seems fucked up, but whatever, I'll fix that later. Even the smaller ramps that are only one tile wide or whatever, or one bit wide, will still be a lot more roomy than they were before. Alright, so... what is left? Oh yeah, I was gonna convert this into an island. This will probably be an asteroid. Actually, I kind of wonder about that. Would it still be cool to have a way to link up to it by land? The problem is the AI probably won't ever use it properly because it's not technically an island. Wow. Let's see what we can do. Let's try that. Oh yeah, I was going to throw an expansion down here as well at some point. Anybody remember if you can build on geysers that are, not buildable? Like on unbuildable terrain? Well, now we have what? How many did we have? We had this, that, and that. So that's 6 expansions that we've added. I still feel like there should be one more somewhere, but I'm not sure. Also thinking about maybe making it so that this thin bit of high platform in front of the player's base has a reverse ramp, so that it's another avenue that you have to worry about the enemy attacking, but also something that you can take yourself. I don't know though, because they already have the central pathway, the low ground, the high ground flank path, and the high ground flank path on the right, the rusty pit. They've already got a lot of entry points they have to worry about, so I might end up moving the second player's base a little bit further away so that it's up against the catwalk over here. But I'm not sure. We will have to see. And then I still have to figure out what the best natural expansion is for Ultramarine. And I might be reworking this one down here, and I'm still not sure about this middle area, so I'll probably be reworking that at some point. Oh man. But we've managed to get some work done. And that's all I could ever have hoped for this morning. We got a ramp. That's pretty cool. We still got to do a little bit of work on that. My next mod stream will actually be for Maptrap Full Toilet, so that'll be on the 10th, and in an hour and a half I'm going to be working on the Metro game again. I'll be streaming that, so we'll see how far we can get. Maybe other world leaders will be retconned into being commies or something. Hope to see you guys on that one, and that's it. Bye.
Zerg, here? Well, Commander, I'll be seeing you.